Hi, my name is Kevin Fernandez.
And I'm Jordan.
And welcome to my channel, Gamers Genie. Today we're going to continue our gameplay on the game Creature Comforts. And yeah.
We had a great start at first round, but we don't know what the second round's going to be like.
Well, we do know this for sure. We're definitely not going to end this video on Jordan's turn again. Well,
we shall see.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. So, join us at the table as we continue our gameplay on Creature Comforts. Okay, and we're back with our gameplay 2. And we're picking up where Jordan left off.
Yeah, I was about to start my turn, actually. So, yeah, those were already rolled. I'm not going to roll it.
That.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Actually, I'm going to start off with this first, since I wrote, wait, I can do this, because 3 equals 3, so I get 3 apples. 3. So that's completed.
And they're red apples, so Jordan will actually eat them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It needs to equal 7 or higher.
Yes, 7 or higher. Oh wait, I can do math.
I can see a 7.
Yeah, I know you can see a 7.
Do you see the 7?
No. Oh my gosh.
Do you see the 7, kids?
Oh my god.
Where? Where's the 7?
Oh, be quiet. Okay, that equals 9. So
you could have just done 7 though.
I could have done 7. There's only, if I did a 1 and a 5, that's 6. Oh, never mind. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm so happy that my husband corrected me there.
There's the 7.
Okay.
I don't lose anything from that, except maybe you avoided getting another lessons learned.
Yeah.
Should I get like the PBS kids, Nick Jr. like little voiceover kids? Do you see the 7, kids?
Okay, and I'm gonna use my license learned for this one, so I get a coin and a rock. I got a rock. I'm sorry.
Did you move that?
No, I didn't move it.
No, I mean last turn, after we finished the last season.
I don't think I did.
Okay, we gotta move it twice.
Yeah. Okay, and then I gotta use it on this so I can get a book. So that's for my turn. No lessons learned here. For me, at least.
I'm like, I can see a 7. And you're like, I don't see the 7. I'm just like, 6 plus 1
is 7
equals 7.
Okay, so
you got that, kids? Okay, good. Now let's go.
Okay, so that's done. We're done with the second spring, so now we're in the summer.
Yeah.
And then
Living in the summertime.
So the first person, the first player token goes back to me.
Summertime.
And then we roll dice.
Oh, did you move this?
I did.
Twice?
Yes, twice.
Okay. And then...
Okay.
Okay, so we have the Canada links, and immediately, in turn order, players, we each must pick a trade-off item for item.
Okay.
From the supply to give the player to their left. Yeah, so, it doesn't have to be equal.
Okay.
So, no. So you have to pick an item that I'm trading for, and I have to pick an item that you're going to trade for.
Well, I'm going to trade my apples.
Okay, so Jordan's going to trade an apple.
Yeah.
It says we each get to
we
pick from
get
the other person. And so I'm gonna give you a shroom.
Okay. And then
you got to do the same for me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll trade one of your apples.
Okay.
For wood.
Thank you. Okay. So now we need to roll our family dice.
Which I already did.
Okay.
And then
I
I
got
rolled
3 and a 4.
the community dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, whoops.
Worker placement first.
My mistake. My mistake.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good with that. We're good. Okay, so everything else I can just kind of, you know. So I'll do this, and I'll do this, and I think I'll go down here. Okay, now village dice.
Okay, which
re-roll the village dice.
Re-roll. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that was better than the
So
one I got.
we need to follow the rules. I'm not going to count that roll just because that's not following the rules.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was my mistake.
Okay, so you're the first player, so now you got to fulfill. You need to try to fulfill all of your workers' goals.
Okay.
Oh, did we?
No, we did not.
Okay, so we get rid of that.
And
scooch everything down.
And we didn't do this either.
Okay.
So it's this one?
Yep.
Then we discard? Okay.
Yeah, I played this at game night one time. So I'm pretty familiar with it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this one.
They both need to be equal.
Yep, and they are. So I get a wood.
And a coin.
And a coin. And I'm gonna do this one next, because that'll be easier for me. And I get yarn and wheat. And then I'm gonna do this one next. So,
Could be any number.
Any number, okay, that would make sense, okay.
Both the last two ones that you're on can be any number.
Okay, just want to make sure. And I'm gonna trade off 3 of my apples for a coin.
Okay. And then
last,
you place your 2 here.
Yeah, I placed my 2 there.
So you can now draw 1 face-up card from the owl's nest.
Okay, I am going to pick which one do I want to do.
You got bread, you got a fairy garden, you got preserves, and you got a toboggan.
Yeah. I will get toboggan.
Okay, and then we just refill that with board games.
Okay, now question: if I have any resources that fulfills my cards, do I play them immediately?
Yes, you can now craft if you want.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So, first thing I crafted for 1 wood and 1 coin is a flute. And coin and a book and 2 yarn. Just want to make sure I put them in the right place for board game.
And they give you plus for each toy you craft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. So, you got some pretty good crafting done there.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you can just we'll just take the dice back.
Yep. And then
and you can remove all your
my
little
workers.
Now, when I played this with my dad, he kept on everybody kept on removing all the different stuff, but the place is pretty poorly lit. So we had a reason.
Well, anyways, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to start by placing this 3 right here, which means I get 2 wood. Then I need to do an equal thing. Okay, so these 6s are equal, which means I get the yarn and the wheat. Okay, yarn and wheat. Then I get, oh yeah, so I got a 4, and plus 1 equals 5. So that's 2 wheat right there. Ooh, I almost can make bread. And then I'll place this 2 here, which allows me to take 2 blind cards. I got Everdell! You got Wingspan, I got Everdell.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 wood and a yarn, and I'm going to make the toboggan. Now I can get plus 2 if I also have the muffler. Well, thank goodness, because I have a wood, a yarn, and a delicious apple that Jordan will eat because it's red. And I can craft the muffler. So I like tucking mine like this. So that way you know that they're paired. So that way I know that they're paired. It's like a reminder that they're paired. That's just something I like to do. And then I get to take 1 card blind, which I did. I got Everdell. So I'm all set. I take my family die back. Now it doesn't matter because I'm the last player, so it doesn't matter if I ruin the village dice.
And then
so then I take my squirrels.
Yep.
Jordan, there's squirrels in my pants.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it's on a kid's show. I can quote it.
I know. I remember that song. It got so annoying, and it got stuck in my head a lot when I was a kid.
Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to clear this off. We need to scooch all these
before we
down.
forget.
We draw a new card. Okay, there's the stew. We then take this guy, we'll put him, and we'll draw a new traveler. Okay. So now before we roll our family dice, we'll first reveal that. And we do have the loon, the common loon. And the common loon, immediately all players pass 1 worker to their player to their left during the placement. You must place the neighbor's worker before placing the rest of your own. So what we're going to do is we now roll our family dice. Okay, I got 2 5s. And then I give you 1 of my workers. And
then
you give me
1 of mine.
And I am going to have you go here.
Oh yeah, gotta turn this guy here.
Yep, turn that dial. There's a lot of stuff you gotta do. So I'm gonna have you go over in the workshop.
Okay. I'm gonna have you go here.
Okay. So that's what that does, and then you can trade you can trade anything for whatever number you place there to equal to that number in that item. But it has to be the same item.
Yeah, that will make sense.
So any item, but then when the item you take has to be the same item. So you can't take, like, if you got a 6, you can't take like 3 apples and 3 coins.
No, that makes sense.
Okay. So now we get to place our stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to place my guy there. I'm going to try... I think the smart move is to go to places that need any number. So I'm going to go here because it needs any number. And... this will work too. It's kind of an any number location. And just so you know, if you place a 6 here, you don't have to take the tool shed. You can take anything up to 6.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now we roll the village dice.
Yep.
Oh man, we got a 5 and we got 3 6s. So this is like a pretty good selection right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yep.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
So I am going to... Okay, so the smart move is... Ooh. We'll see how this goes. So I am actually going to take these 3 6s, and I'm actually going to place my wheelbarrow here. So what that means is I get to take a wood, 2 apples, and a coin, and because I have my wheelbarrow there, I can take an extra resource of the same type. So I can take another wood. So it either had to be another wood, another apple, or another coin. So I'm going to take that. So that's that. Then what I'm going to do... Oh, I really wish I had a lessons learned. Oh, or higher. So I'm going to place my 5 here so I can take the wood. Oh, that was a close one.
Wow.
And then I'm going to place my 5 over here, which means I can get up to 5. Something up to 5. And... Ooh, I gotta make sure I can craft it. Let's see. What do I have that I can craft? I can craft the tool shed. That's about it. So I spend 2. And when resolving a worker in the workshop, you treat the place die value as if it were 6. So when I'm here, I get to treat it like it's 6. That puts another cottage over there for me. And finally, I place this 5 right here, which means I can take a face-up card. I will take this bread, and I will scooch down everything. And now we have ice skates. And if you have socks, that gives you a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So I will now remove all my workers. Place the die here. And once again, it looks like we're going to just start up in the next video on your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So
yeah, we're going to pick up on my turn
again
for round 3.
This is just kind of how it's going to be until we're done with this game.
Yeah.
But I want to point out something. I didn't finish out my turn when we were filming on the tabletop stuff, so I'm going to actually do that right now. So I'm going to spend 2 apples and a coin, and I'm going to make a pot of tea.
We normally don't do this, but since Kevin wants to finish up his turn before I take my turn for the next video, we just want to do that really quickly.
Yeah, because then we would have had to do like 1 second of my turn, and then like Jordan's turn would take over. But this way we can just finish it up. The pot of tea. So the pot of tea will give me +2 victory points if I can pair it with the rocking chair.
Mm-hmm. Because people want to enjoy their cup of tea on a rocking chair for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
I can make the rocking chair noise on our chair. It's not a rocking chair though.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know, this is really interesting. I want to point this out. This is a very non-competitive game. So if because a lot of the times there are multiple copies of a card, so if that card is taken up, and you are definitely playing a 5-player, and if you're playing a 5-player game, you will siphon through that deck pretty quickly. So if you missed your opportunity on like the board game or the fairy garden or whatever, or if there's something that really looked interesting to you and someone took it, don't worry. Chances are there's going to be another copy down the road. There's no need to panic. It's not going to really affect your score it probably won't affect your score that much. There is a chance that it might not show up at all, but like I said, don't worry. It's not a problem. I just realized I made 2 tool sheds.
Whoopsies.
Oh well.
But it's not against the rules. You can make as many, but sometimes me and Kevin just want to do
Well, yeah, but you know, the problem is I get to treat this as a 6.
Yeah.
And you can only put 1 worker there, so technically one of these tool sheds is kind of useless.
Mm-hmm.
And so you might as well just call me Kevin 2 Sheds.
reference.
If you get that reference, we're best friends now. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to be notified for videos just like this. And if you're a big fan of the channel as a whole, consider becoming a Patreon supporter on our Patreon page. One of the perks is you get early access to how to play videos. Currently, we still have our how to play Star Wars Villainous up on there. But eventually we will be switching that out for how to play Ticket to Ride Europe, because you guys voted on our special Mother's Day poll, and I kind of want to shed some light on that. The Mother's Day poll was kind of a special poll I decided to do because my mother and my mother-in-law both love Ticket to Ride. My wife also does too, but she's not a mom yet.
Nope, not yet anyway.
So that's just something that I thought about doing. It's just, so I would pick like 4 Ticket to Ride games. I have most of the Ticket to Ride map packs. I'm just missing 2 right now. So I just put those 4 up on the poll, and then that'll be that. People get to vote on what they are. Eventually I will run out of 4.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll just kind of pick which one I want to do. And I do this as a special tribute to my mom, and I do it to my mother-in-law. So that way there's something that, and they really enjoy these Ticket to Ride games. So, you know, we already have Rails and Sails on there. We have the original Ticket to Ride. Now we're going to have Europe on there. We also have the Nordic countries, and we also have the Heart of Africa as well. I believe we are the only channel that has a how to play video on that as well. So feel free to kind of browse around our channel, check out all the wonderful how to play gameplay, and of course our top 10s list that we have. We can't wait to see you guys in the next gameplay video on Creature Comforts, but until then, thanks for the views.